In a land where the sands stretch infinitely and 4 women may share one husband, Saudi Arabia stands as a kingdom of contrasts on the Arabian Peninsula. It is a realm where time-honored traditions and cutting-edge modernity dance in a delicate balance, captivating the imagination of all who enter. The Golden Dunes conceal a society where history and the present merge seamlessly, and rivers exist only in myths, as none traverse this arid expanse. Saudi Arabia is a place where restrictions on women are deeply woven into the social fabric. Women face bans on driving, dancing, public displays of affection, and require a male guardian's presence for many activities. Delve into 21 compelling facts about Saudi Arabia, a land of profound mystery and rigid tradition. Dear friends, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel to support the team making this video. Thank you very much. Number 21. 95% is desert. When people think of Saudi Arabia, images of a wealthy nation fueled by its oil-based economy often come to mind. Yet, many are unaware that 95% of its vast expanse is enveloped by deserts teeming with countless intriguing and enigmatic features. The moment you step foot in Saudi Arabia, you're met with a seemingly endless desert landscape that stretches beyond the horizon. This is home to the Rub al-Khali, or the Empty Quarter, the largest continuous sand desert in the world. Spanning over 650,000 square kilometers, it covers nearly a quarter of the country's land area. The golden sands, towering dunes, and endless blue skies compose a mesmerizing natural tableau. Hidden beneath the thick layers of Saudi Arabian sand are innumerable secrets waiting to be unearthed. Ancient ruins of lost civilizations, treasures buried for millennia, and untold natural history lie beneath the surface. Archaeologists are captivated by the desert's potential to reveal unprecedented scientific and historical discoveries, making it a focal point for ongoing exploration. The allure of the Saudi Arabian desert extends beyond its mysteries to its unique and untouched beauty. Visitors can indulge in exhilarating activities such as camel riding, dune bashing, desert camping, and nighttime stargazing. Moreover, the desert offers an opportunity to delve into the distinctive culture of the Bedouins, the nomadic tribes who have roamed these sands for centuries. The stark contrast between the opulence of Saudi Arabia's cities and the vastness of its deserts creates a compelling charm for visitors. Here, one can savor the vibrancy of modern urban life while also venturing into the unspoiled and mysterious expanses of the desert. Saudi Arabia, abundant in natural resources and hidden desert treasures, stands as an ideal destination for those who seek exploration, adventure, and novel experiences. Number 20. Women were banned from driving. Despite being more progressive than many other Islamic nations, Saudi Arabia enforced a driving ban on women, making it one of the few countries globally with such stark gender inequality in transportation. This ban was instituted in 1990 under the guise of protecting women and upholding tradition. However, it faced significant resistance from both the international community and Saudi women themselves, who saw the ban as a blatant violation of personal freedom and an obstacle to women's societal advancement. Numerous campaigns were launched to advocate for women's driving rights, garnering international attention and increasing pressure on the Saudi government. Finally, in June 2018, the driving ban on women was officially lifted, marking a pivotal move towards gender equality and female empowerment in the kingdom. Nevertheless, even after the ban was lifted, there were numerous restrictions. Saudi women had to obtain international driving permits and were sometimes required to be accompanied by a male guardian while driving. Prior to this change, women caught driving were fined between 500 and 900 riyals, roughly equivalent to $250. As of 2018, women aged 18 and above could apply for driving licenses in Saudi Arabia. Despite this progress, deep-seated cultural prejudices and barriers still deter many women from driving. Shifting societal attitudes and creating an environment where Saudi women can fully engage in transportation activities will take time. The driving ban in Saudi Arabia highlights the persistent gender inequalities in modern society. While lifting the ban is a significant milestone, numerous challenges remain to achieve true gender equality for Saudi women. Number 19. Women are prohibited from greeting male guests. In Saudi Arabian society, women are subject to numerous stringent behavioral regulations, particularly within the familial sphere. A notable restriction is the prohibition against women greeting male visitors to the home. This practice is deeply rooted in Islamic traditions that emphasize gender segregation and define specific roles for women within the family. Traditionally, women are expected to remain primarily within the household, focusing on family care and child-rearing, while minimizing interactions with unrelated men. Greeting male guests is deemed inappropriate and potentially problematic. To uphold this custom, many Saudi homes feature two distinct entrances, one designated for men and the other for women. When male visitors arrive, they enter through the men's entrance and are received by the male host. Women of the household do not present themselves before male guests. Should they need to communicate or convey messages, they utilize phones or other indirect means. This rule can create challenges for women, limiting their ability to engage in social activities and complicating communication. Additionally, they may encounter difficulties in managing family and childcare matters if direct interaction with their husbands is restricted. Number 18. One man can marry 4 wives. In accordance with Sharia law, a Muslim man may take up to 4 wives, granted he can materially support them and treat each one fairly. Polygamy is deeply rooted in Saudi Arabia's history and is a significant aspect of Islamic tradition. Historically, it was seen as a solution to various social challenges, such as ensuring women's protection, maintaining family lineage, and addressing gender imbalances in society. At one time, the Saudi government even promoted polygamy to boost population growth and reduce the number of unmarried women. They offered financial incentives to men willing to take multiple wives and simplified the processes of divorce and remarriage. In recent years, however, the Saudi government has implemented measures to curtail polygamy. Men must now prove their financial ability to support multiple wives and children before being granted permission to marry more. Furthermore, courts have the authority to deny additional marriages if the man cannot provide a valid reason. Today, polygamy is less prevalent in Saudi Arabia. Many young women oppose the idea of their husbands taking additional wives, favoring marriages founded on equality and mutual happiness. Number 17. Saudi Arabia prohibits men from selling women's lingerie. In 2012, Saudi Arabia implemented a groundbreaking law prohibiting men from selling women's lingerie, sparking widespread controversy and international discussion. The primary justification for this regulation was to safeguard women from potential harassment. According to traditional Saudi customs, it is deemed inappropriate for men to handle women's undergarments, as it could lead to misconduct. Some proponents also believe that this law fosters gender equality in business. Previously, many Saudi women felt uneasy purchasing lingerie from male sales clerks. The enactment of this ban has enabled women to shop for underwear with greater ease and confidence, while also opening up employment opportunities for them in lingerie retail. This shift has not only increased women's income, but also enhanced their quality of life. Additionally, it has encouraged more women to shop in physical stores rather than relying on online purchases. Despite its benefits, the law has faced criticism from those who view it as antiquated and an infringement on men's business rights. Number 16. Women must have a guardian wherever they go. In Saudi Arabia, women are subject to stringent guardianship laws that significantly restrict their autonomy and freedom. These regulations, rooted in Sharia law, mandate that women must obtain permission from a male guardian, usually their father, husband, brother, or adult son, to travel, work, study, or even access healthcare. This requirement imposes severe limitations on Saudi women, curtailing their ability to pursue personal goals, develop their potential, and actively participate in society. Proponents of these guardianship rules argue that they are essential for protecting women from potential harm and upholding traditional values. They believe that a male guardian ensures the woman's safety and acts in her best interests. Despite this, there has been a gradual shift in Saudi Arabia towards relaxing some of these restrictions. Women now have the right to drive, engage in certain sports, and hold leadership positions. Nonetheless, many obstacles and pervasive gender inequalities remain, continuing to impact the lives of Saudi women. Number 15. No public displays of affection. In Saudi Arabia, an Islamic nation with stringent cultural and ethical standards, travelers must be particularly mindful of the prohibition on public displays of affection. This conservative country views such displays, especially between opposite sexes, as highly inappropriate and disruptive to societal norms. The sight of couples engaging in overt affection can cause discomfort and is considered a breach of public decorum. The Saudi government strictly enforces these cultural norms, forbidding tourists from engaging in affectionate behaviors in public spaces. This includes hugging, kissing, holding hands, or even walking too closely together. Violations of this rule can result in severe penalties, such as fines up to 3,000 rials, approximately 800, arrest, or even deportation. These stringent regulations are in place to uphold the country's social customs, ensure public comfort, and maintain order, thus fostering a secure environment for all residents and visitors. Number 14. Dancing is forbidden. In 2017, Saudi Arabia's National Committee for Drug Control, operating under the Ministry of Interior, imposed a strict ban on dancing, particularly provocative or excessive movements. This decision was driven by the belief that dancing is linked to the use of stimulants that create a euphoric state. The ban gained significant attention following a viral video of Abdullah al-Shahani, a prominent television host and actor, dancing in the rain at a music festival in Taif. His actions were deemed a violation of ethical codes, resulting in his arrest. Dancing, a widely accepted and normal form of entertainment globally, is considered taboo in Saudi Arabia due to the country's stringent ethical and cultural regulations. In October 2019, another woman faced legal consequences after a video of her dancing at a concert in Riyadh surfaced on social media. This incident underscores the Saudi government's rigorous control over entertainment activities, particularly those involving music and dancing. Many critics argue that the ban is excessively harsh and infringes on personal freedoms, contending that dancing is a healthy form of expression and should not be prohibited. Number 13. No shorts. Saudi Arabia's dress codes are known for their strictness, especially for women. However, recent years have seen a shift towards more comfort and openness. The Public Decency Law, enacted in September 2019, recommends that Saudi men avoid wearing shorts and dress modestly. Similarly, the U.S. Department of State advises male tourists to dress conservatively, suggesting they steer clear of sleeveless shirts while in Saudi Arabia. Though this regulation doesn't specify exact body parts that must be covered, men are encouraged to choose attire that aligns with the principle of modest dressing. For women, the dress code regulations in Saudi Arabia are significantly more stringent. Public decency laws require women to cover their shoulders and knees in public. However, there has been some relaxation in recent years, particularly for female tourists. They are no longer required to wear the traditional abaya, a long robe, but are still expected to dress modestly and respectfully to avoid drawing unwanted attention. While Saudi Arabia is slowly progressing towards more relaxed dress codes for both men and women, the pace of change is gradual, and women continue to face stricter guidelines. Compliance with these dress codes remains crucial for all visitors to avoid any potential issues. Number 12. Loud music is prohibited. In Saudi Arabia, a nation where Islamic principles of respect and order are paramount, loud noises, especially music, are seen as disruptive and a significant distraction, particularly during sacred prayer times. Playing loud music in public is considered not only disrespectful, but also a violation of social norms. Saudis engage in 5 daily prayers, each lasting about 20 minutes, during which all entertainment, including music, is subdued to ensure an environment of peace and devotion. To preserve public order and cultural reverence, the Saudi government enforces strict regulations against loud music in public places. Those who violate these laws face penalties of 500 riyals, approximately 133, for playing loud music outside prayer times, and 1,000 riyals, approximately 266, if the disturbance occurs during the designated prayer periods. Number 11. Saudi Arabia's military spending ranks, third in the world. Saudi Arabia has risen to become one of the world's top military spenders, securing the third position globally, just behind the United States and China. The nation allocates an extraordinary 8% of its GDP to military expenditure, a stark contrast to the global average of around 2%. This massive military investment is driven by several critical factors. Firstly, Saudi Arabia grapples with numerous security challenges, including internal conflicts, terrorism, and threats from neighboring nations. A strong military presence is deemed essential for maintaining national security and safeguarding territorial integrity. Secondly, Saudi Arabia aspires to be a dominant regional power with a significant role in international affairs. Military prowess is seen as a key instrument for enhancing its global influence and achieving its diplomatic goals. The extensive military spending in Saudi Arabia yields a mix of positive and negative outcomes. On the upside, it stimulates job creation, strengthens the defense industry, and significantly boosts the country's military capabilities. A powerful military also ensures national security and contributes to regional peace and stability. However, there are downsides to such heavy military expenditure. It can place a substantial strain on the national budget, reducing the resources available for vital sectors like education, healthcare, and social welfare. Additionally, an overemphasis on military spending can heighten regional tensions and fuel an arms race. Number 10. Valentine's Day is outlawed. In Saudi Arabia, the enchanting aura of Valentine's Day, with its red roses, delectable chocolates, and heartfelt messages, finds no welcome. The Saudi government considers this celebration incompatible with Islamic traditions and has implemented a comprehensive ban on all Valentine's Day activities and symbols. Officials argue that Valentine's Day commercializes love in a way that contradicts Islamic moral and spiritual values, focusing excessively on romantic and sexual aspects, which they believe could foster unethical behavior. The ban is enforced with remarkable strictness. On February 14th, stores are forbidden from selling red roses, heart-shaped chocolates, and any Valentine's-themed decorations. Even sharing Valentine's symbols on social media can attract penalties. Despite the stringent restrictions, the desire to celebrate Valentine's Day remains among some Saudis, leading to a clandestine market where these romantic items can be secretly obtained. This prohibition vividly illustrates Saudi Arabia's firm commitment to upholding its ethical and cultural principles. Number 9. Saudi Arabia has no rivers. One truly remarkable fact about Saudi Arabia is that this expansive country is entirely devoid of natural river systems. Nestled in Western Asia, Saudi Arabia is graced with long, scenic coastlines along both the Red Sea and the Arabian Gulf. However, its interior is dominated by vast arid deserts, offering no natural freshwater sources. The core reason behind this absence of rivers is the nation's exceedingly arid climate and scant rainfall. The annual precipitation averages a mere 100 to 200 millimeters, predominantly falling during the winter months and mainly in coastal areas. This sparse rainfall, paired with high evaporation rates due to the intense heat, makes the existence of rivers a geographical impossibility. Yet despite this apparent handicap, Saudi Arabia has ingeniously managed to fulfill its water needs for both domestic use and economic activities. The country primarily relies on groundwater reserves, desalinated seawater, and occasional seasonal surface water sources such as lakes and wetlands. Understanding the paramount importance of water, Saudi Arabia has embarked on various innovative measures to efficiently harness and utilize this precious resource. These initiatives include pioneering investments in cutting-edge desalination technology, the development of water-saving irrigation systems, and comprehensive public awareness campaigns focused on water conservation. Number 8. Exclusive citizenship for Muslims in Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, the law stipulates that only Muslims are eligible for citizenship. This exclusive policy means that followers of other religions, such as Christianity, Judaism, and Hinduism, are not permitted to apply for Saudi citizenship. This regulation is deeply rooted in Saudi Arabia's firm Islamic identity, where Islam is not only the state religion, but also an integral part of daily life and governance. The Saudi authorities maintain that this policy is essential for preserving the country's Islamic character. Additionally, Saudi laws strictly prohibit its citizens from converting to other religions. A child born to a foreign father is also ineligible for Saudi citizenship. Consequently, marrying a Saudi citizen necessitates converting to Islam, underscoring the nation's commitment to its religious framework. Number 7. 60% of the workforce is foreign workers. Saudi Arabia, famed for its immense oil reserves and robust economy, enjoys one of the highest per capita GDPs globally. This affluence ensures a luxurious lifestyle for many native citizens, often resulting in substantial personal wealth. However, this prosperity is largely concentrated within a small elite, creating a significant income disparity between the local population and foreign workers. Consequently, locals gravitate towards high-skilled, well-compensated positions, leaving low-skilled jobs with insufficient wages for foreigners. The country's rapid economic expansion has triggered an insatiable demand for low-skilled labor in sectors such as construction, services, and manufacturing. With the domestic workforce unable to meet this demand, Saudi Arabia has become heavily dependent on foreign workers. Today, over 60% of the low-skilled workforce consists of individuals from countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and the Philippines. While these workers are essential to Saudi Arabia's economic machinery, they often face daunting challenges, including harsh living conditions, discrimination, and a profound sense of homesickness. Number 6. Home to the world's largest oil reserves. Often hailed as a global oil powerhouse, Saudi Arabia boasts some of the most extensive oil reserves on the planet. The country's oil saga began in 1938 with the discovery of the Dammam oil field, drilled to a depth of 1,140 meters. This discovery marked the dawn of an era where oil became the lifeblood of Saudi Arabia's economy, fueling its rapid development and modernization. Today, Saudi Arabia holds approximately 266.5 billion barrels of proven oil reserves, accounting for about 17% of the world's total. This vast wealth of oil underpins the nation's economic might and international clout. However, a striking irony exists in this desert kingdom. The cost of drinking water exceeds that of oil. Fresh water is a scarce resource, often necessitating costly importation or desalination processes. Oil is not just a commodity in Saudi Arabia. It is the cornerstone of its economic structure. The industry generates colossal revenues for the government, catalyzes infrastructure projects, and provides employment for millions. With its immense reserves and pivotal role in the global energy market, Saudi Arabia is set to remain a critical player in the energy sector for many years to come. Number 5. The enduring legacy of camel trade in Saudi Arabia. In the heart of Saudi Arabia, camels have long been a cultural and economic bedrock. Despite the modern age's advances in transportation, these majestic animals still hold a unique and cherished position, underpinning a thriving industry. Riyadh proudly hosts the largest camel market in the nation, where approximately 100 camels are bought and sold each day. This vibrant marketplace spans 2 square miles on the outskirts of Buraida in Al Qasim province and springs to life as early as 6 a.m. Known as the world's foremost camel trading hub, it attracts a diverse array of buyers and sellers from across the region. Historically, camels were indispensable to the Saudi way of life. They were the lifeline for traversing the vast, unforgiving deserts, serving as the primary mode of transport. Beyond their role in transportation, camels provided essential resources. Their milk nourished, their meat delighted, and their hides were transformed into valuable artisanal goods. Today, camel meat remains a beloved dish among locals and visitors, while camel hides continue to be crafted into exquisite products. Moreover, the cultural significance of camels is celebrated through grand events like the prestigious camel race. This spectacular event, held on a 19-kilometer track during the Janadria National Festival, sees over 2,000 camels competing, drawing thousands of spectators. Number 4. The largest airport in the world. King Fahd International Airport, situated in Dammam, Saudi Arabia, is the world's largest airport, encompassing an astonishing 192,000 acres, approximately 777 square kilometers. This colossal expanse not only highlights the airport's critical role in global aviation, but also stands as a testament to Saudi Arabia's progress and modernity. King Fahd's cutting-edge infrastructure serves millions of passengers each year, featuring 5 passenger terminals equipped with 8 boarding bridges for seamless and efficient transit. The airport's vast parking facilities, accommodating up to 11,600 vehicles, cater to both travelers and local residents alike. One of King Fahd's most distinctive elements is the Royal Terminal, designed exclusively for VIP guests, heads of state, and the Saudi royal family. This terminal exudes luxury and elegance, epitomizing Saudi Arabia's renowned hospitality. Another remarkable feature is the airport's towering central control tower, the tallest in the world at 250 meters. Outfitted with state-of-the-art radar and equipment, it ensures the safety and smooth operation of all flights. The airport's 2 parallel runways, each stretching 4,260 meters, are designed to handle the largest aircraft in the world. Advanced lighting systems along the runways guarantee safe operations under any weather conditions. Furthermore, King Fahd boasts a grand mosque, capable of accommodating 5,000 worshippers inside and an additional 5,000 in the outdoor courtyard, providing a serene space for prayer and reflection. King Fahd International Airport is a monumental marvel, not only due to its size but also because of its modern amenities and superior services. It is a pivotal player in the aviation industry and a striking symbol of Saudi Arabia's ongoing development and modernization. Number 3. A nation of youth. Saudi Arabia is a land teeming with youthful energy and dynamism, characterized by its remarkably young population. Demographic insights reveal that an impressive 2/3 of Saudis are under the age of 35, with a median age of just 30 years. This youthful demographic structure is a stark contrast to many other nations and underscores the vitality that drives the kingdom's economic and social development. Delving deeper into the statistics, 30.3% of the population is under 14, while those aged between 15 and 35 make up 34.7%. The young male population is slightly higher, comprising 51% of this demographic. However, a significant trend is emerging among young women. 43.1% of females aged 15 to 34 remain unmarried, reflecting evolving social attitudes and the shifting role of women in Saudi society. This young and increasingly educated population represents a substantial reservoir of human capital, poised to propel economic growth and innovation. Nevertheless, Saudi Arabia faces the critical challenge of creating enough job opportunities and ensuring social security for its burgeoning youth. With its vibrant and promising young generation, Saudi Arabia is poised for tremendous developmental strides and a strengthened global presence. To unlock this potential, the kingdom must craft and implement astute policies focused on education, skill development, and employment creation, while also addressing the accompanying social challenges. The future of Saudi Arabia hinges on effectively harnessing the power of its youth, transforming demographic potential into real-world progress and prosperity. Number 2. The opulence of the Saudi royal family. Saudi Arabia operates under an absolute monarchy, devoid of a constitution or democratic electoral system. The king, head of the House of Saud, wields immense power, overseeing executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Government officials are appointed at the king's discretion, and laws can be enacted without parliamentary approval. Consequently, any legal infraction can lead to immediate execution, often without public disclosure. Regarded as one of the wealthiest families globally, the Saudi royal family's fortune is estimated in the trillions, predominantly sourced from oil revenues. This immense wealth is reflected in their ownership of luxurious properties, yachts, private jets, and substantial global investments. According to Luxury Launches, the House of Saud includes 15,000 members, but only about 2,000 control the bulk of this wealth, roughly estimated at $1.4 trillion. A much smaller number actively participate in politics and governance. To put it in perspective, the House of Saud's wealth surpasses that of the British royal family, which holds $88 billion, by a factor of 16. The wealthiest among them is Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud, with a net worth nearing $20 billion. While the exact net worth of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman remains undisclosed, it is rumored that the Crown Prince alone might possess $25 billion. The majestic Al Yamama Palace, constructed in 1983 in Riyadh, serves as the official residence and office of the Saudi king. Spanning 372,000 square meters, the palace is a marvel of the Najdi architectural style, adorned with Italian marble floors and intricately carved ceilings and walls. Boasting 1,000 rooms, the palace includes amenities such as a cinema, mosque, bowling alley, and multiple swimming pools. Furthermore, the Saudi royal family's fleet includes private jets like the Boeing 747-400, the world's largest commercial aircraft, converted into a flying palace with opulent interiors, plush carpets, and exquisite artwork. Number 1. Plans to build the world's tallest tower. Dubai's reign as home to the world's tallest tower is about to be challenged by Saudi Arabia's grand vision. Unveiled in September 2023, the Jeddah Tower, also known as the Kingdom Tower, is set to redefine architectural heights. Upon its completion, this towering structure will reach a staggering 1 kilometer, approximately 3,280 ft, making it the tallest building on the planet. Nestled in the bustling city of Jeddah by the Red Sea, the tower's design is the brainchild of architect Adrian Smith, the mastermind behind the Burj Khalifa, which currently holds the record at 828 meters. With an investment of $1 billion, the Jeddah Tower is expected to be completed by 2027. Yet, Saudi Arabia's ambitious project may soon face a formidable rival. Iraq has announced plans for the Bride, a skyscraper designed to eclipse the Jeddah Tower by an impressive 500 feet, bringing its height to approximately 152 meters. Set to grace the skyline of Baghdad, this architectural wonder is the vision of the renowned Zaha Hadid, celebrated for her futuristic and bold designs. The Bride is projected to be completed by 2029. The fierce competition between Saudi Arabia and Iraq to claim the title of the world's tallest building is more than just a race for height. It symbolizes their economic might, technological advancement, and aspirations for global prestige. These sky-high landmarks are not only feats of engineering, but are poised to become major tourist magnets, attracting visitors from every corner of the globe. However, building such monumental structures comes with significant challenges, including exorbitant construction costs, environmental considerations, and heightened security risks, all of which demand meticulous planning and innovative solutions. Dear friends, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel to support the team making this video. Thank you very much.